I made a video about how I got a help. I took her for test. I discovered she was reactive to HIV. After that video, someone met me personally and she was saying that there are ways I could have helped that girl, that I shouldn't have let her go. After you discover this girl had a problem like that, you should have helped her. You should have made sure that she got the necessary treatment. Yes, that's something that I even had in mind, but I was not disposed at that time. I didn't have the strength at that time. If I was living alone, I'm sure I would have done that. Even if I don't put her in my house, I would have taken time out to monitor and follow up with her auntie and be sure that she does everything I told her to do. But remember, I mentioned in that video that at the time I was pregnant. So how could I have abandoned my immediate need and focus on someone else's major need? Remember, that's a major need. Taking someone for HIV test, discovering that they are HIV positive, is already a traumatizing thing for me. And if we even want to follow up with her treatment, we have to do it in a government hospital. The only government hospital that was close to me then was where we went for second opinion. They told us she was negative. The other government hospital we should have used was very, very far away from me. I don't think I have the strength for their procedure. Their procedures are so long. You have to be there early. So I didn't have the strength for that at that moment. The thing I did was I told her auntie to try and see that she follow up, she takes her for that treatment. The thing I know is that the girl is fine, she's doing well, because her cousin lives with my friend. So sometimes when they see, she usually sends that one to greet me anytime she sees me. Apart from creating the awareness that HIV is real, that people should be careful out there, one other reason I made this video was because I want to also create awareness to some parents who bring in strangers into their home in form of house help. Just imagine I did not run that test that day and I bring this girl into the house. I have exposed herself to sharp objects, and being that we live in the same house, what if she used sharp objects and somebody else in the house will carry that thing and still get PS with it? So that's how this thing will keep going from one person to the other. So as mothers, as people who may carry herbs, it's not even herb that you even bring in your house alone. Sometimes people that you even employ, I think it's necessary that we do some of these tests. They say early detection is better. Maybe it's still in the early stage, you would be able to start treatment. But a situation whereby you just leave yourself, just feel nothing is happening and you don't know something is going wrong in your system. So as mothers, I think before you get someone to work for you in the house, it is very important that you run these tests. Not only HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and several other tests, just to be sure that you are not bringing in problem when you are trying to solve one. You're trying to solve one problem, thereby creating another problem. So if you test them and you see that they are safe, you cannot bring them in to solve the problem of trying to get a helping hand around the house. But if you don't do this and you get someone to come and work with you in the house, at the end of the day, the person brings in one sickness or the other. I don't know. But sometimes people might have even contacted it and it do not even reflect. Because before you bring a stranger into your house, it is important that you run this test. It's important. There's nothing anybody is going to say about it. Even though it may not even be convenient for you sometimes, maybe the finance, or I think if you can afford the help, you can afford to get a help, you can afford to get them tested so that you will be safe around them. So why do you not take the risk if something that you can solve with a minimal amount, you not take the risk of keeping somebody in the house because you don't want to spend money? So it's even better you spend that money than you bring the person into the house, you don't run tests, you don't check to see that they are fine. Some people even go as far as conducting deliverance for the person they are bringing into the house. Is that serious? Because you don't even know the spirit that this person is carrying, you don't know the aura this person is bringing to the house. So people may come into your house and they come with bad luck. Some will come into the house and they come with good luck. So this is someone that you will leave your children with sometimes. This is someone that would live with you in the house, sleep in your house, wake up with you. So the person practically becomes a member of your family at that time. So do you want to take the risk of keeping someone you really do not know in your house? Of course you don't want to. So it's safer to run this test, do all this background check before you keep the person in your house. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like my videos, leave a comment if you've had any experience like this. Share these videos so someone might learn a lesson or two from them. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.